It's my birthday Monday. So we're doing a Q&A. Congrats, you get to be here for I don't even know how many minutes of stuttering. First question. Fantastic. How are you? I think I'm doing pretty chill. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to indie or alternative rock, but other than that, like anything else that I really like that I like. I don't know if I like the song. It's on the playlist. Which, speaking of, I have like 505 songs, and it's like 20 hours and something minutes long. Crazy, I know, right? Next question. Thanks for the happy birthday, man. How are you honestly feeling right now? Well, let's see. I've actually gotten more motivation. I've written more on the book that I'm supposed to be writing. I currently have 4,000 4,198 words on it. And I'm still on the first chapter. So, I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that. I've been doing better from the start of the year. So that's nice. It's always like the middle of the year where you start feeling better than the start of it. I don't know what it is, but that's just always how it's been for me. I don't know if it's the same for other people. But yeah, that's a problem, and I would really like if the universe would fix itself for that. What was it? If something not good, can you share? I'll probably share. Whenever I was still, like, in that state of mind, I was thinking about, making event animations, because, the emo just got to me. I never really considered those times, like, depressive episodes, but it makes sense now, honestly, and if you hadn't seen, I posted a bunch of event arts whenever I was still feeling pretty bad, but I'm doing better now. Next question. Vic, listen. I may or may not post anything about FNAF. If I do, then it's probably just gonna be for giggles. Because that's honestly the best kind of content for Five Nights at Freddy's. Or, well, I don't know, in the future I want to like do a little bit of gaming on the side, but that's like in the future because I'm too broke. And I would definitely be playing a bunch of FNAF fan games. In fact, hardly anybody knows this about me, but I used to work on a fan project for a fan FNAF fan game. Goodness, I don't know why that didn't come out. Anyways, I worked on a fan game for Five Nights at Freddy's for a while. I did unfortunately get kicked out because I was inactive for like 6 weeks. But basically, I just made little art things for cartoons and gave them some ideas. Like I had a dream one night about some goofy looking Mingle thing. It was because I watched Markiplier play Five Nights at Juniors. So yeah, I pitched that to them and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's really cool actually." But anyways, I can't say much about that because it's up and coming. The teaser trailer is coming up soon, so I'll share that with y'all whenever they come out with it. I'm really hoping it's soon because I'm so excited to see it. I think they said that they'll credit me in the end, like all the artists that didn't quite cut it, but I really hope so. Next question. If there was one person you could meet, who would it be? I don't know what you mean, so I got two categories here. Celebrities, I want to meet Lin-Manuel Miranda. He just seems funny, and and Sebastian reminds me of Lin-Manuel Miranda. Thanks, no thanks, Ivy. And I don't know, there's no normal pictures of him on Google, and I love that. I don't know if Corey Kenshin counts as a celebrity, but I'd also want to meet him. I know that he said in videos that he's not really a social guy and he gets kind of awkward whenever fans meet him. But I want to walk up to him and just say the most outlandish thing to him and then walk away. I want him to stop dead in a video and be like, you know, some girl walked up to me one day. That would be amazing. It would make my day. Not celebrity people that I would want to meet. I would want to meet Ivy, you know, like the pressure artist who has converted to Forsaken. I want to meet her pretty bad. Just to traumatize her, but you know, that probably won't happen. Have you seen her stuff? The other person that I would want to meet that's not a celebrity would be my friend Sunny, because I've already promised her that we're gonna go on a girls' day together. So we need to do that, and I am very excited if we do get to do that. And now we're moving on to Discord comments. Thanks, guys. By the way, just fair warning, this is really just a friend group in the Discord right now. I am trying to grow it, but it's a slow process. So speaking of, I need to update that link. I'll probably do that after I finish recording this. Actually, probably before I post this. So yeah. Anyways, all right. First question from Discord: face reveal when? Buddy, calm down. Calm down. You got a long time to wait for that. Because I'm probably not gonna show my face until I graduate from high school, maybe after college. The first time I do a face reveal will either be a gaming video or some interview, I guess. I say interview because I'm trying to write this book and you have to get interviews for it, so that's probably where my face would show at first. Oh, and my name. I forgot about that. My name, rethink this. All right, next question. What was childhood like? Buddy. You don't want to know little me. Little me was way different. Way different. I hate her. I put her in a vegetable steamer and then I ground her up in a wine barrel. We do not talk about the childhood. Next question. Did you ever experience a near-death experience? How did I say that so wrong? Anyways, technically, no, but technically, yes. So in elementary school, like first grade, on the playground, we had a slide that was about 15 feet in the air, or at least it felt like that. I was pretty short. I still am short, but you know, it's different whenever you're a little baby. Anyways, I was up on the top of the slide about to go down, and some dude was forcing everybody to go between his legs underneath the slide. I did not like that kid. He was weird. Very weird. And so I was refusing him because I'm like, no, dude, that's weird. And I backed up against the railings. Just so happened, the railing that I was against, there was a big gap in it. I don't know how that gap got there, but it was. And I fell through the gap and landed on my side on the ground. I broke my wrist and the air was knocked out of me. I could not stop crying. It was actually crazy. My mom picked me up from school that day and took me to get my wrist x-rayed, which I definitely broke it. And I had to cast for like a month, or not a month? I don't know. I had to cast for a while. Casts are not fun, guys. I don't recommend it, especially whenever you take it off like the first time. Ugh, it smelled so bad. I thought my arm was rotting off. So yeah, I don't recommend falling off slides and breaking your wrists. Next question. What type of phase did you have in middle school? Well, in middle school, that's kind of whenever I changed schools, but at the old school, I had an emo, everyone is so mean to me phase, and along with a continued Five Nights at Freddy's face. Plus, unfortunately, I had that stupid Encanto phase. It was horrendous. I was awful. And then whenever I moved, I was still in the FNAF phase, but minus the Encanto phase because something bad happened with that movie, and I'm never going to go back to it. Anyways, actually two bad things happened with that movie. But anyways, in the new school, I was still in the Five Nights at Freddy's phase, and I also had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle phase. It was pretty bad. It was so bad that that one of my teachers was giving out fake awards, and she gave me the 5th Ninja Turtle phase. Wait, what? No, I said that wrong. I'm sorry. I can't even rewind the clip because it's too long. I'm so bad at English. I'm so sorry. She gave me the most likely to be the 5th Ninja Turtle award. There you go. Pretend I said it right the first time because my editing skills are not that good. Next question. What inspired you / made you create the server? So, the server was created before I actually got good at art. So, my YouTube channel had been created for, I don't know, like a year or a few months before I actually got active on it and started trying to get better. So I think the first video was some like really, really crappy Bendy and Tanjiro drawings, and those were so old. I think, actually, yeah, it was like 3 years ago or something. It was pretty bad. But I created the server because I wanted to I've always had a vision of becoming like a, not big per se, but kind of like how Ivy is. She's popular, but really only in a fandom. And I've always wanted to do that because I want to share my art and create visions that, come to life, obviously. That's something that I really think that I will enjoy, and I do enjoy it. Am I good at it? No. Am I trying to be good at it? Yeah. It takes time, guys. It takes time. You stick with me and we'll get there eventually, I promise. What's the next one? Oh no, I forgot about that. So what also inspired me to actually start the YouTube channel, I used to be super invested in this one channel called the Sun and Moon Show, which it is a mini channel for the security breach shows, and basically that's just a really cringy roleplay channel, and they do a bunch of weird stuff, but I found it entertaining and it was actually very comforting until my birthday. They decided, you know what, we're gonna traumatize everybody and kill off Lemon's favorite characters. So, I've been damaged since then, and I've not caught up with it, and I don't think I ever will. Next question. What's your opinion about burger? I don't know. Burgers are good. I like burgers. I might be a big back, but next, where do you go shopping for groceries? What are y'all on? I go to Kroger. Next, will you ever play Pillar Peak 2 again? And play Pillar Peak 2 with me. Now I don't think I want to because it made me mess up my English. But, dude, my reputation for that game is absolutely wrecked. I don't think I can do that again without being absolutely embarrassed. But, I mean, if you ask me whenever I'm not busy, maybe. I've been slowly getting my motivation back. So, you have a decent chance with that. Next, why are you lemon? Why are you plemon? Lemon is an inside joke, guys. Don't take this seriously. Also, I'm lemon because I like lemons. There's gonna be way more of these, and I forgot to link them together, so yeah. Will you ever play Forsaken again? Like I told Bandy, if you ask me whenever I have motivation and I'm not busy, sure, I'll give it another try. I've been meaning to actually play it again, honestly. But either one, I feel like I'm gonna bother you guys. 2, I just don't feel like it. Or 3, Pinterest got me. And character AI, but you know. Next, can I remove your immortality? Ignore the stutter. No. No, you can't. Never. No. Will you ever make a video where you eat a brick with toothpicks? You are very creative. Like, just general, you are very creative, man. Also, animatic, maybe. That'd be hilarious, actually. Lemonade. Is lemonade just flavored blood to you? You cannot turn me into lemonade because I am lemonade. In fact, that's what IVs do to me. You stick the needle in me, guess what comes out? Lemonade. It's very delicious, guys, but you can't steal my blood, guys. Do you like lemons? Have you ever eaten a lemon? Look at my name and answer for yourself. I'm just kidding. Yes, I do like lemons. I love them a lot. Yes, I have eaten a lemon. I've eaten many. Every time we're at a restaurant, my mom always gets a lemon with her water or Sprite or whatever she got, and she gives it to me, and I eat it. I don't even make a face anymore. I love lemons. They're amazing. Did you hurt Bandy 10 times? I thought I made up for it, man. I thought the veggie straws made up for it. Didn't Vic do that too, man? Like, I'm not the only one to be held responsible here. Next, how's the iMid experience? iPhones suck. They suck. I connected it to the Wi-Fi and it took 30 minutes for it to actually load anything. They are trash. I hate them. If it was up to me, I would have gotten a Samsung. But this was free, so, you know. If you ate a lemon, would it be considered eating your own kind? Yes, I'm a cannibal. Yeah. Next question. I blurred it and I'm not gonna say it because my mom will come after me. How many bleep do you get? I got 1. He a little gay, but I'm taking it. I'm not talking about a fictional character, guys, this time. Like, I for real got a man's. Don't be asking me how, because I don't know either. He won't tell me either. So, it's a mystery to the world. I do have like 2 exes. So, yeah, one of them, one of my friends, kind of, I'm pretty gullible. And one of my friends was like, yo, this dude, like, really likes you. And I was like, oh, really? And that was the first time that a guy has ever, like, liked me. And I was like, that can happen? And so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll date him. That lasted a week. He wouldn't even talk to me in person. He would just text me. And the one time that he actually did walk up to me, he walked up to me and he said, hey, babe. And I was like, oh, heck no. So, broke up with him. And I was like, okay, I got to be smarter about this. My next relationship, it started out okay. Lasted about a month. A month? No, it lasted 3 months. But anytime I would mention, like, any of my interests, he would look at me and he said, that's gay, man. And I'm like, dude, that's how, what? And then anytime that he was really into airplanes, and anytime that I would bring up that to him, he'd be like, and I'm tripping over my words. Give me a second. He really likes airplanes, so I try to show him what he was doing to me. So I would look at him, and whenever he's talking about airplanes, I would say, that's gay. And he would get all defensive, like, dude, what? And I'm like, you do it to me too. So yeah, we broke up after that. Flash forward to the end of that school year, I met another dude who apparently had liked me for a year, and now he's my boyfriend, and we've been dating since September of last year. In my defense, I didn't have a calendar, and I easily forget dates, but I know that we've been dating since September. So September, what comes after September? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. We've been dating for 7 months. No, it's not 7. That's 8. 8 months. This is longer than. This is crazy. Sorry. But yeah, only one, and I really like him, and I'm not planning on letting him escape because this is actually insane. This video is way longer than I thought that it was gonna be. Oh my goodness, I might be a yappatron, guys. Next question. What is your opinion on mean newbie and nice newbie? There's a nice version? I don't know who nice newbie is, guys, but that sounds like a very rare experience to see. Anyways, newbie, you're pretty chill. You're pretty chill. Next, do you think you'll eventually do art commissions? How much will it cost? And do I need money to make commissions? Yes, you need money to make commissions. Yeah, I do want to do commissions in the future, but again, I need to be a little older for that. And what did I say again? I need to be a little older for that. And, well, I guess technically I have done commissions before, but it was for my grandpa, so it doesn't count. Yeah, I do want to do commissions. It's probably going to be later because I need to keep teaching myself better, like, techniques or something, and actually make good line art. My line art isn't that bad. Anyways, how much will it cost? That just depends. I'm too far away from that point to be able to make predictions on it, but I'd say like full bodies or fully rendered would be around $15 to $20. Commissions aren't cheap, guys. They aren't. Next question. Do you own a computer? Yes, I do. One for my school and one personal. My personal is crap, and the last time anyone has used it was whenever Vic was at my house drawing Infestation. Next question. Do you know how to cook? Actually, yeah, I do. I can cook pancakes, French toast, eggs, hard-boiled eggs, bacon, dump cake, and grilled cheese. My family all agrees that my grilled cheese are the best. So that's a nice compliment, and I take that compliment with pride. Next question. What would a friend tier list look like? Buddy, I understand that was optional, so friend tier list, huh? Well, quite obviously, I'm putting my best friend, Vic, in first place. And tied for second would be Bandy and Sunny. The ties for third, Buns, Lazy, and Newbie. And then everybody else in my Discord server. Because, here's the important part. Vic is my best friend, obviously. I know her in real life, too. And we've been, like, really close since 8th grade, really. Bandy and Sunny tied for second because I talk to them more than everybody else. Bandy is really comforting, actually. And Sunny, that's my wife, guys. That is my wife. Platonically. Third place ties, Buns, Lazy, and Newbie. Y'all are really chill. I really like joking around with Lazy and Newbie. Y'all really chill. Everyone else, I'm just not close enough to you guys to be able to mention you like this, but I really hope that tier list doesn't offend anybody. I love you all, guys. I love you all, okay? Okay? Next question. So many other questions. Okay, next question. Do you actually enjoy Roblox? Yes and no. Yes, because there's like a bunch of different games on it, and it's a good thing to do if somehow Pinterest and Character AI aren't working for me. I also like playing with other people, so that's really why I'm not on most of the times, and I don't like asking people to play with me. So unless y'all ask me to, I probably am not going to be on. Next question, what lies in testing channel? Don't ever ask that question again. Next question, I see you have bread in your username. Do you like bread? Quite possibly. I love bread. Next question, how old were you when you started drawing, discovered you enjoyed it? Well, really young, actually. The first thing that I remember drawing was I made my little brother a Thomas the Train birthday book. It was really bad, but yeah. My mom said that I've always been into drawing, so I guess if that speaks for that question. Next question. That was the same question, my fault. How are you immortal, and why isn't your name whatever that is? So, would you guys like a Persona lore drop? Because my Persona lore actually goes insane. And I feel bad for saying that, for actually like identifying as my Persona, since technically it's an OC, but I mean, it's not for any fandoms. I just made her. Her personality is mine, almost. But her backstory is loosely based off of my own, but not really. So, yeah, Persona lore drop might be inevitable, guys. If so, I am not voicing it over a speed paint. I am actually typing it, and you guys will have to read it, you lazy goobers. Next question. Do you like lemons? Nah. Nah. They're gross, man. Absolutely disgusting. Next question. Will you listen to Ultrasonic Faith from the Grace OST? I'm gonna be real. Half the songs that people send to me, I never listened to them. Not because I forgot, because I'm too lazy to. So, I don't know. Unless I've heard it in the game before, no, I won't. Next question. Actually, last question too. Play Item Asylum with all of us. Again, if y'all ask, and I'm not busy, and I got the motivation, sure. No idea what it is? Will I suck at it? Most certainly. I'm not good at games at all. The best part about playing games with me is actually being on call with me and listening to my crash out sessions. Those are hilarious. Anyways, that concludes the Q&A. Next video is going to be Marble Hornets Explained, and that's going to be a shorter but more yapping session, I think. So, yeah, 29 minutes, almost on 30 minutes is actually insane. I am so sorry that you guys had to live through this. Goodbye.